There is a flood watch in effect because of the potential of heavy rain moving in during the day Friday. That's when we have an impact day. It will not rain equally everywhere. Most of us around here get at least 1 inch of rain. Some are going to get more than 3 inches of rain, and I think that's mainly south of I-20. And there's also a limited severe weather risk, also mainly south of Interstate 20. Look at the difference here tonight. 64 in Birmingham, 49 in the valley there at Aniana, 55 in Gadsden, but 63 up on the mountain in Cullman County, the airport up at Vinemont, 57 Jasper, 59 Tuscaloosa. Rain already starting to show up on WVTM 13 Live Doppler over in Mississippi. So tomorrow morning, most of the rain's fairly light through 9 a.m. It starts to pick up by noon, though, and through the early afternoon, it will be a soaker. So if it's not raining at your house when you leave for work or you send the kids to school, you want to send some rain gear with them, because certainly by the time school's out, the sky is going to be pouring rain over most of central and west Alabama. Here's the latest outlook from the Weather Prediction Center. Now, this looks a lot like the thunderstorm outlook, but this is more about flooding. The moderate risk here in red, that is a level 3 out of 4. So there is high potential for flash flooding with more than 2 to 5 inches of rain expected in some communities. And I think we could draw a line here from about Tuscaloosa to Alabaster to Sylacauga and about Millerville south to Montgomery, somewhere in that zone, including Clanton and Heiberger and Demopolis and Forkland, Galleon, over toward Rockford and Alexander City. Those are the areas that I'm most concerned about for the potential of more than 3 inches of rainfall. And as we talked about earlier this evening, there would likely be a north or south shift. Well, here's the latest model guidance, and a narrow band about 50 miles wide. Now, that's narrow relative to the size of the state. Flash flooding, severe thunderstorms. That's mainly going to be south of that line from Tuscaloosa to Alabaster to around Sylacauga, Millerville, Lineville. Now, could it still shift a little to the north or a little to the south? Yes, it certainly could. We still have some guidance. It wants to paint more than 2 inches of rain up to the north of Birmingham, but I think that's fairly unlikely. This is the zone I'm looking at: Clanton, Centerville, Alexander City. That's where some of the heaviest rain of all is going to fall with this particular event. It gets going as early as 11 to 12 tomorrow around Aliceville, Tuscaloosa. It's certainly raining by 3 o'clock in Birmingham and by 6 o'clock over all of East Alabama. The severe weather threat comes with that band just setting up across the central part of the state. So between 9 p.m. tomorrow evening and very early Saturday morning, a few severe thunderstorms are possible. I don't see any real risk of severe weather across North Alabama with this round. So heavy rain moving in tomorrow afternoon, the high close to 70. The rain moves out fairly early on Saturday, the high at 68 degrees, a wind out of the west-northwest, 10 to 20 miles per hour. A little bit breezy Saturday afternoon, a little cooler going into Sunday, the high only 60. Monday morning in the 30s. How about Tuesday afternoon, though? Back in the low 70s, and we should be back in the mid 70s a week from today.
We'll take that, but 30s on Monday.